If indeed water is life, then residents here say they have died several times because water scarcity in this community has increasingly become a biting affair. We are accorded a rousing welcome by these cattle, whom from the direction we saw them had obviously had a field day at the same dam residents depend on daily for survival. And as it turned out, mounds of cow dung and other animal waste decorated the edges of the only water source for residents of Vagunda in the Kumbungu district of the northern region. Our arrival in this remote village was timely as residents had already begun their usual routine. Then we saw more women and children carrying all manner of receptacles as they made a stopover at the heavily polluted dam. The process started as they took turns to fetch the water. Now what I'm going to do right now is to get a cleaner sample so that we'll see how it pans out in this very particular bottle. All right, and the moment of truth has indeed come. You can see the color for yourself. This, I mean, no uncertain terms, is not good for consumption, but residents have no choice. They have to resort to this every day. For some, however, the immediate need was to quench their thirst after the long walk under the scorching sun.
The
water situation is really sad. Sometimes we wonder whether we are part of this country. Look at the water. It always gives us health problems. Our health keeps deteriorating because of the water we drink. All attempts to get clean water have been unsuccessful.
For those in adjoining communities where this sort of dam is non-existent, this young man supplies the contaminated water to them at a fee.
I
help the women in fetching the water at a fee. Sometimes I even supply the water to them at midnight and charge 1 cedi per gallon.
Leading global investment firm Goldman Sachs has predicted that the next world war will be about water, describing the commodity as the petroleum of the next century. Goldman Sachs also explains that water-related conflict could engulf any country, whether first or third world. This water tension may not be far from Ghana, as it is not unusual in Vagunda to see residents quarrel among themselves as they scramble for water. Children have also developed discolored hair, a situation residents say is as a result of drinking from the dam.
Look at our children and their hair color. This makes us very sad.
We fall sick frequently because of the water we drink. We also get to school late all the time because of the distance between our house and the dam.
Okay, so what do you want the government to do about the situation? Okay, so you want government to come to your aid, to come and help the community? Is that what you're saying? It is also common to see people here, both men and women, defecating in the open because of the non-availability of a toilet facility. With a population of about 800 people, Vargunda lacks electricity and a health center to manage any disease outbreak. Spokesperson for the village, Alhassan Imoro, laments how persistent calls on the political leadership for potable water have fallen on deaf ears.
We have complained several times to the assemblyman and the MP about the water situation. They assured us things will change, but nothing has changed.
In the face of overwhelming evidence of intense water crisis in northern Ghana, the previous NDC administration in 2016 praised itself for increasing water coverage across the country to more than 80%.
One of the essentials of life for which social exclusion was evident was in access to clean drinking water. Many rural and urban communities were water-starved. Statistics indicate that by the year 2008, 56% of rural people and 58% of urban dwellers had access to potable water. This meant that waterborne diseases were a major affliction and created a heavy incidence of disease on our healthcare system. We estimate that under this administration, we've lifted more than 7 million people out of water deprivation.
So, if this is the case, why are many areas in this region battling thirst? Or was this a politically expedient position to take in the build-up to the election? Well, the current MPP government promised to construct one village, one dam in all the three regions in the north. But, obviously, that is also yet to be realized. Ensuring universal access to safe and affordable drinking water for all by 2030, as captured in the UN SDG 6, will require that Ghana invest in adequate infrastructure, provide sanitation facilities, and encourage more international cooperation to facilitate water efficiency. Reporting for GH1 News, my name is Ridwan Karim Dini Osman.